Critical Role just teased the existence of an EXU Calamity animated movie at their live panel yesterday, and a controversial clip from another Critical Role interview may actually confirm it.
I'm probably the greatest detective in the world.
Before we dive into what could be the most anticipated Critical Role animated project yet, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons? YouTube is a broken mess overrun by AI slop, and even just hitting that like button is a massive help that we really appreciate. And then, let's talk some animated Calamity. At Emerald City Comic Con yesterday, the Critical Role cast took to the stage for a live panel moderated by their own Marisha Ray, which was probably for the best given that the panel announcer called her Marisha, and then called Taliesin, and while a lot of interesting subjects were covered in questions asked by fans at the show and via questions submitted from Popverse members, two major things stood out above the rest. One, Liam having every performer's nightmare and having an upset stomach and needing the bathroom right before he came out and getting relentlessly mocked by the rest of the panel for showing up late because of it, like this.
They said to make a joke about why he's not up here right now, but it's just because he was about to shit. The truth is funnier than any joke that I can make, so. It's true.
And then a moment near the end where Travis teased that they have more video game and animated projects in the work, which led to Sam Riegel suddenly saying the following.
There are whole teams working on things.
Would you guys like to see an animated Calamity movie?
Yeah!
And while a lot of fans may just assume it's currently wishful thinking or something that they're hoping to work on soon, we immediately flash back to the confusion that arose when Matt Mercer seemingly spoiled a Dimension 20 animated project with Brennan Lee Mulligan during their interview over on Variety last month.
So having these adaptations has been a wonderful way to show people what we're so proud of in a way that doesn't require so much investment and bring in a whole new audience. Part of that collaboration is leaning into the collaboration, drive the creative as much as you can, but also respect and appreciate what other people bring into that experience and facilitate an atmosphere of excitement through even the hardest points of trying to get things done in time.
Yeah.
You're doing this now too, bro. Like,
What?
Now, at the time, we assumed if anything, this would have been a Dimension 20 project Brennan was working on, but given that we reached out to Dropout and got a firm no comment in a way that suggested that simply wasn't the case, and given that Matt Mercer knew about it despite not being involved in Fantasy High, the most likely subject for an animated series, and this recent statement by Sam Riegel, we now think that Matt Mercer may have leaked, intentionally or not, the first hint that EXU Calamity's animated movie is already underway. Not only is it an animated project he would have intimate knowledge on, but given that Brennan voiced some of the truly iconic NPCs and ran the entire campaign, he would definitely become part of the voice cast for the movie.
You're trying to atone me. And I didn't do anything wrong. And he stabs you through the heart. You want to know what I've always hated about mortals? And you feel his claws dig into the back.
You're wrong! I lay a hand on him and I cast Remove Curse.
He laughs uproariously.
Look at me. This is not who you are. This is not who you are! Who am I?
And that could explain Matt saying that now Brennan knew about the deadlines and the struggle of creating an animated show, because Brennan would play a major part in an EXU Calamity animated film. It would also explain why they worked Nidus into Season 1 of the Mighty Nein if Lou Wilson was already over at the Titmouse Studios anyway to begin voice work on his full Nidus role for an EXU Calamity project.
Greetings! If you've made it this far, I'm officially impressed. If you remain impressive, perhaps there is a prize waiting for you!
And in fact, the groundwork was laid even earlier, when suddenly we saw Luis Carrazzo as Xerxes in The Legend of Vox Machina last season.
You're special. Have you ever wondered if the Everlight needs you more than you need her?
That's already a third of the EXU Calamity cast being worked into the animated world of Critical Role, and it also makes a ton of sense that Sam and Travis would be the ones to tease it, given that they play Loquacious and Sarah in the Calamity series as well. So with those puzzle pieces seeming to fit neatly together, it does seem quite likely that an EXU Calamity animated movie is already in the works. And given that it is one of the most beloved arcs or mini-campaigns in Critical Role history, having it be an animated movie makes an incredible amount of sense and feels like an easy slam dunk for Critical Role. And if it is just an animated movie and not a full series, it may wind up being the right scale for a Beacon release and a Beacon project versus a Prime Video release. But either way, we suspect we'll be seeing an animated Calamity movie show up much sooner than fans may think, so don't be shocked if we get a full teaser or even a trailer before the year is through. So what do you think? Are you all on board for the idea of an EXU Calamity animated movie? Let us know down in the comment section, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.